the heart of rural Arkansas, where community thrives, there's a bond that ties us together. Petit Jean Fiber. We understand the importance of local relationships, and that's why when it comes to connectivity, our customers deserve the best. Whether working from home, learning remotely, or connecting with loved ones, Petit Jean Fiber delivers more than just high-speed internet. It serves as a gateway to a world filled with limitless possibilities. Petit Jean Fiber. Better internet, better service, better price.
Hey folks, Sean Gorham here for Cowboys Chevrolet GMC in Heber Springs, the Lake area's fastest growing GM dealership, where we make your car buying experience easy and enjoyable. Simply shop CowboysChevyGMC.com, where you can pick out your vehicle, get an appraisal and pre-approval, then you can even purchase right there from your living room. Plus, we will even deliver it anywhere in the state. The service don't stop there. We also have a state-of-the-art service facility and collision repair center. So for all your automotive needs, come see us at Cowboys Chevy GMC in Heber Springs.
Known as one of the best-kept secrets for championship golf in Arkansas, Indian Hills Golf Resort is known for its tree-lined fairways, deep bunkers, small sloped greens, and the Indian Rock Cave off number 18 fairway. Located in beautiful Fairfield Bay, Indian Hills is an 18-hole championship layout course with 4 sets of tees for players of all abilities to enjoy the natural surroundings. Tee times fill quickly, so call 501-884-6018 to book yours today.
Since 1954, F.L. Davis Ace has proudly served the Greers Ferry Lake area by providing the best hardware and home improvement needs to our customers. Stop by one of our 6 Arkansas locations in Greers Ferry, Heber Springs, Sherwood, Pea Ridge, Fayetteville, or Centerton, and let us show you why we're more than just a hardware store. We have something for everyone, and you won't believe what we have to offer. Need a new mower? We've got you covered. Need it repaired? No problem. From custom paint matching to the best brands in grilling, F.L. Davis Ace has got it all. We're also home to the Lake Boutique, featuring clothing, footwear, jewelry, accessories, furniture, home decor, gift items, and so much more. Come by and see us today and let us show you why F.L. Davis Ace is not your typical hardware store.
Welcome to the matchup between Hillcrest and Nemo Vista. Starting for Hillcrest, pitcher number 11, Mason LaCroix. Shortstop, number 25, Tal Smith. Third base, number 7, Maddox Perkins. First base, number 14, Cade Qualls. Second base, number 2, Riker Natrefa. Left field, number 1, Clayton Rose. Catcher, number 4, Eli Brewer. DH, number 16, Braden Oliver. Right field, number 6, Riley Turner. Center field, number 18, Blaine Johnson. Number 10, Slade Barker. Number 12, Wyatt Capps. Number 5, Landon Simpson. Number 15, Ethan Brewer. Number 30, Andrew Perkey. And number 34, Cole Wigton. Starting for Nemo Vista, shortstop, number 18, Caleb Freeman. First base, number 6, Jax Andrews. Pitcher, number 15, Lane Honeycutt. Catcher, number 4, Lane Jones. Second base, number 10, Jude Condre. Left field, number 19, Devin Maxwell. Right field, number 14, Gabe Duvall. Third base, number 7, Logan Strack. Center field, number 16, Tristan Williams. Number 21, Brody Merriman. Number 3, Chance Smith. Number 20, Chris Barker. Number 8, Deanie Dixon. Number 1, Jackson Coombe. Number 2, Landon Andrews. Number 5, Nat Palindo. Number 11, Wade Honeycutt.
And And good afternoon and welcome to game number 4 of the evening. It pits the Hillcrest Screaming Eagles with a record of 17-10, 9-1 overall in the league. They're the number 4 seed out of Region 2. They're the 1A3 conference runner-up, 1A3 district champion. They beat Concord in the regional tournament to earn their right to the state tournament. They've only lost 4 games this season to 1A schools. That is Westside, Armorale, Midland, and North Fork. They knocked off the Scranton Rockets yesterday to punch their ticket to this matchup between the Nemo Vista Redhawks. They come in with a record of 12-13, 6-2 overall. The number 2 seed out of Region 3. They are the 1A4 conference runner-up and district runner-up. They beat Midland 1-0 in the regional semifinals to play their conference mate, the Conway St. Joe Bulldogs, who have already punched their ticket to the semifinals tomorrow. And they've only lost 4 1A games on the season. St. Joe 3 times, and Westside, who was just victorious over Midland moments ago before this game. So our Final Four will be set after this one. It'll be Taylor, St. Joe, Westside, and the winner of this one, Hillcrest or Nemo Vista, tomorrow night, or tomorrow afternoon, right here at Westside High School. So we are moments away. The starting pitcher for the Nemo Vista Redhawks is Lane Honeycutt, who come in the later innings of that first game against the Hampton Bulldogs and shut the door. And the starting pitcher for the Hillcrest Screaming Eagles is Mason LaCroix. So it'll be for the Hillcrest Eagles, starting lineup will be LaCroix, Smith, Perkins, Qualls, Natrefa, Rose, Burr, Oliver, and Blaine Johnson will be playing center field. For the Redhawks, it'll be Freeman, Andrews, Honeycutt, Jones, Condre, Maxwell, Duval, Strake, and Williams. We are moments away from the first pitch. Honeycutt's ready, so is LaCroix as we get things started here in the top of the first inning. Winner of this takes on Westside tomorrow afternoon. Here's a high fly ball. That thing's a mile high. First baseman goes over the kicks to make the play. Out number 1 here in the inning for the Redhawks. Brings in Tal Smith to lead off batting number 2 here. He bats on the left side. He's your shortstop today for these Hillcrest Screaming Eagles, who knocked off the number 1 seed yesterday in the Scranton Rockets. It was a 4-1. The 2-3 matchup was Nemo knocking off Hampton in this bottom quadrant of this bracket. The winners of this game, once again, will be in the state semifinals tomorrow. Here's the 0-1, little curveball there, 1 ball and 1 strike now. One is on its way. High fly ball to deep right center. It's going to get down, go to the wall. Smith rounds first, looking to second. He's looking at his coach. He's thought about going to 2 there, but it's going to be a stand-up double there for Smith. Brings in the third baseman, Maddox Perkins. He'll be batting from the right side with Smith at second after that double. 1 out here in the top of the first. Here's the first one from Honeycutt. It's a high fly ball on the infield. Looks like the second baseman's going to take it this time, and it's going to be a fly out to the second baseman there for out number 2. It's going to bring in number 14, Cade Qualls. He's your starting first baseman in the 9. They're going to walk him intentionally. So that'll be a IBB. And that's going to bring in Riker Natrefa. He's your second baseman. So they set up the ground ball here for the out at anywhere here on the 4 south. The infield plays a little deep. for the infield ground ball. Here's the first one to Natreffa. It's outside. 1-0 now on Natreffa. Honeycutt's ready, so is Natreffa. 2 on here with 2 outs. Downstairs, 2-0. Everybody will move up 90 feet closer now. The Screaming Eagles have got 2 runners in scoring position here with 2 outs here in the top of the first. Two O's on its way from Honeycutt in there for strike number 1. 2 balls and 1 strike here on Honeycutt. Or, excuse me, the Natreffa from Honeycutt. 2-1 is on its way. It's fouled off. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch on its way in there for strike 3 as Honeycutt gets out of the jam. And we're going to the bottom of the first with the Red Hawks coming to bat. Stay with us here at Lake Area Sports. Sutterfield Ready Mix, located in Shirley, and Sutterfield Landscaping Supplies, located in Heber Springs, are family owned and operated, offering a wide variety for all your ready mix and landscaping needs. We offer mulch, topsoil, compost, sand, gravel, landscape rock, SP2 gravel, B-stone, pea gravel, and concrete. Give us a call today at 501-723-4660 for your ready mix needs, or 501-294-8494 for all your landscaping needs. Open Monday through Friday. We deliver.
Finding an insurance provider that offers a wide variety of coverage options and superior customer service can be challenging. American Safeguard Insurance is your best choice in Central Arkansas because we offer large agency resources and coverage options with small agency service. Don't settle for less. Experience more savings, more coverage, and more service with American Safeguard Insurance.
When it comes to the integrity of your roof, it takes a knowledge.
Now batting number 18, Caleb Freeman.
That'll bring in number 18, Caleb Freeman, against Mason LaCroix for the Hillcrest Screaming Eagles. Eagles stranded 2 there in the first inning as Honeycutt threw 10 pitches in that first. In there for strike number 1 there from McCoy. 0-1 now here on Freeman. Here's the next one on the way upstairs. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 count here on Caleb Freeman. He's your starting shortstop for these Red Hawks of Nemo Vista. Outside, 2 balls and 1 strike. Two ones on the way, hammered to the left side. Fielded there by the third baseman across the diamond. Nice play there by the third baseman and the first baseman, Qualls. As that will be an out there. That was Perkins to Qualls.
Now batting number 6, Jax Andrews.
5-3 on the old put out there. Now brings in Jax Andrews. He's your starting first baseman on the evening, with 1 out here for the Red Hawks. Here's the first one, Andrews. It's in there for a strike. One's on the way. In there for strike number 2. LaCroix will step off the rubber there. 0-2 now here on Andrews from LaCroix is on its way. Upstairs, 1 ball and 2 strikes now on Andrews. One ball, 2 strikes on its way upstairs, 2-2 now on Andrews. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Andrews pops it up. Second baseman is going to go back and try to get it. That's going to be Natrefa, out number 2 here for the Red Hawks here in the first.
Now batting number 15, Lane Honeycutt.
Brings in Lane Honeycutt. He'll bat from the left side here with 2 outs in this first inning. Here's a pitch to Honeycutt outside. 1 ball, no strikes. One O's on its way in there for strike number 1. 1 ball and 1 strike now on Lane Honeycutt. The opposing pitcher going against the other opposing pitcher, LaCroix. Here's the 1-1 on its way from LaCroix. Swinging through it there was Honeycutt. 1 ball and 2 strike now on Honeycutt. One ball and 2 strikes here on Honeycutt as LaCroix is fixing to deliver the pitch right now. Honeycutt slops it to the left side, and it's out of play. One ball, 2 strikes here on Honeycutt as he'll dig back in after slapping it to the left side foul. Here's a ball hit on a rocket. Look, Natrefa can't handle it there, and Natrefa can't handle it. It'll be an infield single there for the Red Hawks.
Number 4, Lane Jones.
That brings in number 2, the catcher, Lane Jones, number 4. Honeycutt now at first on the area there by Natrefa. He should have caught that in the air. But he let it drop, and that ball played him. Now the punt opportunity is downstairs. Good block there by the catcher, Burr. Here's the bunt again. It's going to be downstairs as well. 2 balls and no strikes now here on Jones. The Red Hawks are a small ball team. They will get you on here, but they got 2 outs here, so you probably don't want to bunt right here with 2. Downstairs 3-0. As LaCroix was rolling those first 2 batters, and that line drive there off of the bat of Honeycutt kind of frustrating him here. Here's the pitch. 3-1 now on Jones. Three balls, 1 strike here on Jones. Good lead there by Honeycutt. There he goes. The ball hit to the right side. What a beautiful hit there by Jones. And we got interference out there at shortstop. So he will go to third. And I'm telling you what, Jones let that ball get deep and hit it to the right side.
Now back.
Brings in number 10, the starting second baseman for these Red Hawks, Jude Condre. He'll be batting from the right side. Runners at first and third here. You know Jones is wanting to get up quickly to second there. And they got him now in a rundown. And now let's see if they're going to try to get him out here. The run is counts. If it run has scored, now let's see if he can stay in it here. The pickle now, and he's going to be out. The run will count. The run scored before the out was committed, so the run will count. Makes it 1-0. Coming in to score there was Honeycutt off of that error. And at the plate will be Jude Condre when we get back with Nemo Vista batting here. So stay with us here. The Red Hawks take a 1-0 lead here in the first. We'll be back here for the top of the second.
Team to ensure a trust.
Arkansas, we have heard you loud and clear. That's right, over 300 in-stock heavy duties ready for delivery. And now Ram has lowered the MSRP on their heavy duty trucks up to $10,000. That's right, and Red River is offering up to another $10,000 off. Folks, you won't find a better deal anywhere else in the state than right here. No one's going to give you a better deal during Ram Truck Month. So make that beautiful drive right here to Heber Springs.
Or check us out on the web at redriverdodge.com.
And at Red River, we deliver.
The lack of access to high-speed broadband is more than just being unable to stream content or browse the internet. The adverse effects can be felt across many areas, including education, healthcare, and economic development. While progress has been made to bridge the digital divide, there are those who are dedicated to providing high-speed broadband to the underserved areas of rural America. Petit Jean Electric Cooperative and Petit Jean Fiber provides the services and technical support needed for the implementation of these high-speed broadband networks, which are critical to maintaining economic vitality.
For me, I think this is one of the greatest privileges of my life, is to be a champion for the growth of our nation, to move through this divide and truly all of us connect together.
And welcome back here to the 1A State Baseball Tournament here on Lake Area Sports. First one upstairs there to Clayton Rose. Here's a 1-0. It's outside, 2-0 now. Two balls, no strikes here. Honeycutt on the mound. 2 balls, 1 strike now. 2-1's on its way. Outside corner, 3 balls and 1 strike. Strike 2 there. 3 balls and 2 strikes now. Three balls and 2 strikes. No outs here. Honeycutt battling back. Here's a ball dribbled off to the right, left side, but foul. Three balls, 2 strikes here, and swinging through it there was Rose for strikeout number 2 there for Honeycutt on the day. And that brings in Eli Brewer. First one's downstairs. 1 ball, no strikes. One O's on the way in there for a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the pitch outside. 2 balls and 1 strike now. Two balls, 1 strike on the outside corner. It's going to be called a strike. 2-2 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes here in the top of the second. 1 out here. Here's the 2-2 on the way out outside. 3 balls and 2 strikes now here on Brewer. Here's the next one on the way to Brewer. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Three balls, 2 strikes. Here it is. In there, 4 ball, 4. So a 1 out walk there for Brewer.
Now batting number 16, Braden Oliver.
Brings in the DH, Braden Oliver. He'll be batting from the right-hand side with a runner at first here, and Brewer with 1 out here in the top of the second. Upstairs, 1-0 now here on Brewer, or excuse me, on Oliver. Here's a 1-0 rope down the left field line, picked up there by the third baseman. Across the diamond, 5-4-3 equals 2 for the Redhawks as they roll the 5-4-3 double play. We will be back here for the bottom of the second.
And live and exist as a peaceful people that are only seeking prosperity for all.
Visit pettygenefiber.com to learn more.
Rick's Pawn and Swap Shop is your hometown spot to buy, sell, or trade gold, silver, guns, tools, jewelry, water sports, and a whole lot of fishing gear located at 7560 Edgemont Road in Higdon. Stop by and check out the new inventory at affordable prices. If you're looking for something special, check them out on Facebook or see Nathaniel for any firearms questions. Or you can call 501-270-5969.
The state's best baseball and softball teams are back in Conway this summer as the Centennial Bank State Baseball and Softball Championships are live on Arkansas PBS Sports.
That one is lifted to left, and it is gone.
Sends this into center field. It's a walk-off for the Warriors' first state championship.
For a complete schedule and all the ways to watch, go to myarpbs.org/sports.
I chose a car that would be safe for our family. And when it comes to our financial future, I don't take any chances there either. That's why we bank with Centennial. They give me everything I could want in a bank, from the latest technology to great service. But the biggest thing they give me is confidence. So in a time when there's plenty of things to worry about, my money isn't one of them.
Over the years, I've talked a lot about the Everett difference, but if you haven't experienced it firsthand, you may not know what that means. It means a different way of treating customers. It means a different approach to service. It means making a difference in the communities where
Jude Condre will be our batter. He was in the box when all the rundown happened a while ago, so first pitch was on the outside corner, 1-0 now. Ball one ball and one strike now on, 2-0 now, I'm so sorry about that. 2-0 now here on the Condre. Inside, 3 balls, no strike. Red Hawks lead here 1-0 on a beautiful play there that reached on the error, and then they got a single and had runners at first and third. The pitcher fakes to third and gets a rundown between second and first. The run come across to score for the Red Hawks. And then the Red Hawks just completed a 5-4-3 double play to end that second inning to bring them to the bottom half here. It's 3 balls and 1 strike now here on the Condre upstairs for ball 4. Brings in number 19, Devin Maxwell. You know a bunt's probably lurking here because these Red Hawks are a small ball baseball team. Here's the ball pitch. It's down in the dirt and past the catcher, 1-0 now. As Condre will move up, and we're going to have a mound visit. We're going to run over here to our sponsors of the ninth game. Stay with us here. We'll give you right back. Again, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Petit Jean Fiber, FL Davis Ace, Knapp Trust, Cowboy Chevy, GMC, American Safeguard Insurance, Red River Dodge, Sutterfield Ready Mix, Sutterfield Landscaping Supplies, Rick's Pawn and Swap Shop, and Community Water Systems, Cutting Edge Welding, Roof Tech, Carrie's Hair Shack, Happy Hanger Consignment, and Enola Storage and Rentals. Runners at second here, the infield's in. Ball gets past the catcher and goes back to the backstop, and the runner will move up another 90 feet. He's 90 feet now from the pot of gold for the Red Hawks. Here's the 2-0. It's downstairs, hammered to the left side. And they're going to have to dig down the line there. He's going to be out. You can hear Coach Perry, dig, dig, dig. Gabe Duvall will bat now. That's a 5-3 put out there of Maxwell. Good play there by the third baseman to hold a runner there. That was Perkins. Here comes Gabe Duvall. First one in there for a strike on Duvall with 1 out with a runner at third. And that runner is Condre. Here's the next one here. Here's a bunt. And it's going to be a beautiful one, but going to go foul. 0-2 now on Duvall. Oh, 2 with 1 out here on Gabe Duvall. On deck is Logan Strack. Runner at third is Jude Condre. Next one, the 0-2 on the way. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Digging back in will be Duvall. 0-2. Condre at third with 2 out, 1 out here. Swinging through it there was Duvall's 2 outs now on the Red Hawks.
Now batting number 7, Logan Strack.
It's going to bring in Logan Strack. He's a starting third baseman here for the Red Hawks. First one, 2 strike. Hits Damer down the line, but foul. Oh, 1 here on Logan Strike as he'll dig back in here against McCoy. Ball was upstairs. 1 ball and 1 strike now on Strike. With 2 outs here in the bottom of the second with a runner at third in Condre. Here's a pitch. It's roped to the center field. Center fielder's up under it. He'll make the catch. That was Johnson for out number 3. The Red Hawks will strand 1 here. We'll go to the top of this third. Stay with us here at Lake Area Sports.
Blessed to serve. The Everett difference isn't just something we talk about, you'll feel it when you're here. We invite you to come discover the difference for yourself at Everett Buick GMC.
And welcome back here to Westside High School here in the top of the third. Leading off will be Riley Turner. And back to the top of the lineup here for the Screaming Eagles of Hillcrest. Trailing here 1-0. One-0 now here on the batter in there for strike number 1. 1 ball and 1 strike now. Here's the 1-1. Swinging through it there was Turner. 1 ball, 2 strikes now on Turner. One, two's downstairs. 2-2 now. Foul ball off to the side there. It's 2-2 on the batter. Riley Turner has been a good at bat here for Turner. Here's the 2-2 on the way. High fly ball, left field line. It's going to get out of play. Here's the 3-2 upstairs. Ball 4. Lead-off walk
Now
there.
batting number 11, Mason LaCroix.
Mason LaCroix will be the batter. He flew out to the first baseman in the first. There's a pick off the first. He'll be back safely. Here's the pitch in there for a ball. 1-0 now here on LaCroix. Is upstairs, 2-0 now on LaCroix. Riley Turner with a huge lead down there at first. Here's a 2-0 on the outside corner. Going to be called a strike. 2 balls and 1 strike now on LaCroix. Here's the 2-1 on the way downstairs. 3 balls and 1 strike now on LaCroix. This softball update is Scranton leading the Hampton Bulldogs 3-0. Here's the pitch. Downstairs, bottom of the third over there as well, by the way. Another walk here, and that's going to bring in Tal Smith. Back-to-back walks there by Honeycutt. Forced the catcher to go out and talk to him. Settle him down. That was Lane Jones going out to talk to him. Now you got runners at first and second with no outs here in this third. Ball inside, 1-0 now. These Screaming Eagles are a scrappy little bunch. They do not go away easily. Red Hawks are now noticing that. Here's a pitch upstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Honeycutt can't find the strike zone right now. Coach's visit, we'll take it with them again. Here's our sponsors. Tal Smith into the box here for these Eagles. It's 2-0 here, now 3-0. Here's a pick off the first. Go! He didn't miss the baseball. Andrews did now throw across the diamond. And he's going to be safe there. Andrews had him at first. If he could just hold on to the baseball. 3-0 now on Smith. All right, we're back to action here as LaCroix was almost picked there at first, and Andrews just dropped the baseball and shot it across the diamond. So 3-0 now here on Tal Smith. Runners at first and third. Honeycutt has not been able to find the strike zone this inning. He's gave up 2 walks. Make that 3 walks back-to-back, and it's going to be a pick off the second, but he will not be out because that is a walk. So bases are loaded on 3 walks here, and that's going to bring in Maddox Perkins, who flew out to the second baseman. So bases loaded here for the Eagles of Hillcrest. First one's in there for a strike as Honeycutt is bared down on this one. The 3-0 hitter of Perkins digs back in. Here's the 0-1 on its way. Swinging through it. 0-2 now here on Perkins. Oh-2 on Perkins is on its way with bases loaded. Ends outside. 1 ball and 2 strikes now. One ball, 2 strikes pitch on the way. Hit up the middle. It's going to get down. 1 run's going to score for sure. They're going to get it into the middle of the infield to try to hold the runner from not scoring. But the Eagles have scored here to tie with no outs here in this inning, and knots it at 1.
Now batting number 14, Kate Pauls.
Brings in Riley Turner. They're on the RBI single there from Perkins. Brings in Cade Qualls here with the score knotted at 1 and no outs here with bases loaded for the Eagles. First one's in there for a strike on Qualls. Here's the 0-1 on its way to Qualls. Swinging through it on that nasty curveball there from Honeycutt. 0-2 now on Qualls. 0-2 here in the top of the third. No outs. Qualls hit it to the right side. Caught. Now back across to first. Double play for the Redhawks. They double up. Perkins at second there on the line out to the second baseman there. Good play there by the second baseman. Condre to Andrews for 2 outs quickly now. You go from no outs to 2 outs, only allowing 1 run so far. With runners now at second and third and bringing in the Treffa. He's batting from the right-hand side. He struck out in the first to end the inning. Here's a high fly ball to center field. Center fielder goes back. It's going to be caught. The Redhawks are going to get out of the bases loaded jam, only giving up 1 run. We're going to the bottom of the third. Stay with us here at Lake Area Sports.
In the heart of rural Arkansas, where community thrives, there's a bond that ties us together. Petit Jean Fiber. We understand the importance of local relationships, and that's why when it comes to connectivity, our customers deserve the best. Whether working from home, learning remotely, or connecting with loved ones, Petit Jean Fiber delivers more than just high-speed internet. It serves as a gateway to a world filled with limitless possibilities. Petit Jean Fiber. Better internet, better service, better price.
Hey folks, Sean Gorham here for Cowboys Chevrolet GMC in Heber Springs, the Lake Area's fastest growing GM dealership, where we make your car buying experience easy and enjoyable. Simply shop CowboysChevyGMC.com, where you can pick out your vehicle, get an appraisal and pre-approval, then you can even purchase right there from your living room. Plus, we will even deliver it anywhere in the state. The service don't stop there. We also have a state-of-the-art service facility and collision repair center. So for all your automotive needs, come see us at Cowboys Chevy GMC in Heber Springs.
Known as one of the best-kept secrets for championship golf in Arkansas, Indian Hills Golf Resort is known for its tree-lined fairways, deep bunkers, small sloped greens, and the Indian Rock Cave off number 18 fairway. Located in beautiful Fairfield Bay, Indian Hills is an 18-hole championship layout course with 4 sets of tees for players of all abilities to enjoy the natural surroundings. Tee times fill quickly, so call 501-884-6018 to book yours today.
Since 19...
And we'll back here from the 1A state baseball tournament here at the bottom of the third. Tristan Williams, the 9-1-2 here for the Redhawks. Tie ball game here in the third inning. It's been a great ball game if you're just joining us. Redhawks answered with 1 in the first, and then the Hillcrest comes back with 1 in the third. 1 ball and 1 strike now here on Williams. Here's the 1-1. It's a bunted out in the front of the plate. Pitcher fields the position, can't throw, can't get it there as the Treffer will knock it down from going to right field corner. Bunt single there. Brings in Caleb Freeman. He grounded out to the third baseman in the first. Now bats here in the third with Williams at first on the bunt single there. Here's the first one to Freeman outside. 1-0 now on Freeman. One ball, no strikes here. Here's a bunt opportunity. He did go around. 1 ball and 1 strike now for Freeman. I don't know why that thing's... Here's the 1-0. It's in there for a strike, and there's a throw to second. He'll be safe. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. One ball, 2 strikes here in the bottom of the third. Here's the 1-2, bunted out in front of the plate. It's going to move the runner up 90 feet closer, and there's the out for the first out. But a sacrifice bunt there by Freeman will bring in Jax Andrews. Score update from you from the softball. It's 3-3, bottom of the fourth over there, just about 75 foot from us. Now batting here is Jax Andrews. He popped out to the second baseman in the first inning. Now bats here with a runner at third. The Red Hawks have had a runner at third and in the second and couldn't get him in. Now they got a runner at second again with 1 out. 1-1 count here on Andrews. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out here in the third. Here's the pitch on its way. It's downstairs, gets past the catcher. In comes Williams for the score, getting the run across for the Red Hawks to make it 2-1. And the count is actually 2-1 on Andrews as well, as the Red Hawks will add 1 more onto the score total here, making it 2-1. So a bunt single, a stolen base, a sacrifice to get him to third, and then on a pass ball to score. That's how the Red Hawks get on the board here. Here's the next one on the way to Andrews. It's outside, but they're going to be ringing him up on strike 3 there for out number 2.
15, Lane Honeycutt.
Brings in the opposing pitcher, Lane Honeycutt. Here's the pitch outside. 2 ball or no balls, 1 ball, no strike now here on Honeycutt. Here's the 1-0 way outside. 2-0 now on Honeycutt. Here's the 2-0 on the way outside. 3 balls and no strikes now. Here's the 3-0 in there for a strike. 3 balls and 1 strike now here on Honeycutt. Here's the 3-1 downstairs. Ball 4. Honeycutt gets the walk. That's going to bring in Lane Jones.
Now batting number 4, Lane Jones.
Lane Jones had a single in the first. that plated honeycut. Now coming in to run is going to be Brody Merriman for the Red Hawks of Nemo Vista. He'll come in and run for Honeycutt, and Honeycutt will return. Because only has 34 pitches going in, or excuse me, has 52 pitches going into the next inning. And there's the first one upstairs, 1-0 now. Here on Jones. Jones once again singled in the first. All right, we're back to action after a little conference between the coach and the umpire. 1-0 count now on the batter, Jones. It's in there. Jones is in there for a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike now on Jones. Bottom of the third, 1-1 here. Good lead over there by Merriman. Merriman takes off. Ball hit to the left center field, and it's down. Merriman might try to score here. They're going to try to turn the corner, and they're going to hold Merriman at third on a double there by Lane Jones.
Now batting number 10, Jude Condre.
That's going to bring in number 10, Jude Condre here with 2 outs with runners at second and third with 2 outs. Condre has reached on a walk today. Now he bats here in the third. Here's the first pitch to Condre on the way in inside. Almost hits him. 1-0 now. Here's the 1-0 on the way. High fly ball to left field. It's going to get down. Sure, it's going to get down. 1 run's going to score. And 2 runs are going to score here for the Red Hawks after the Eagles tied it up. The Red Hawks have scored 2 runs here, 3 runs here in the third.
Number 19, Devin Maxwell.
Brings in Devin Maxwell. He grounded out to the first baseman here grounded out to the third baseman in the second. Now is ahead here 1-0 on the count. 3 runs across the plate for the Red Hawks this inning for a 4-1 ball game here. As the Eagles had tied it up in the third, Red Hawks come back here in the bottom half of the third to put 3 more runs on. Here's the 1-1 on its way here to Maxwell. Pause there by the pitcher. Here's a ball hit to the left side. Third baseman can't make the play. It's going to be in the air on the third baseman, and that's going to bring in Gabe Duvall. So the infield's going to be called in by the senior leadership of the first baseman, Qualls. He wants to talk to the team here on the infield. Settle them down here in the bottom of the third with 2 outs. Runners at first and second. The runner at first is Jones. Runner at second is the runner at first is Maxwell. The runner at second is Condre. And the batter will be Gabe Duvall. Here's the first one, Duvall. It's outside. Ball 1, 1-0 now on Duvall. On deck is Logan Strack. Both of them can get on. The Red Hawks had batted around this inning. Fouled off. 1 ball and 1 strike now. Here's the 1-1 on its way. Runners at first and second with a big lead. And let's see if he win. He did. 1 ball and 2 strikes now on Duval. The 1-2 will be on its way here from LaCroix. Trying to work out this jam and fouled off to the left-hand side. One ball, 2 strikes here. Here's the 1-2 on the way downstairs. Oh, he called him on strike 3 for 3 outs now for the Red Hawks. We'll be back. Stay with us here at Lake Area Sports.
1954 FL Davis Ace has proudly served the Greers Ferry Lake area by providing the best hardware and home improvement needs to our customers. Stop by one of our 6 Arkansas locations in Greers Ferry, Heber Springs, Sherwood, Pea Ridge, Fayetteville, or Centerton, and let us show you why we're more than just a hardware store. We have something for everyone, and you won't believe what we have to offer. Need a new mower? We've got you covered. Need it repaired? No problem. From custom paint matching to the best brands in grilling, FL Davis Ace has got it all. We're also home to the Lake Boutique, featuring clothing, footwear, jewelry, accessories, furniture, home decor, gift items, and so much more. Come by and see us today and let us show you why FL Davis Ace is not your typical hardware store.
Sutterfield Ready Mix, located in Shirley, and Sutterfield Landscaping Supplies, located in Heber Springs, are family owned and operated, offering a wide variety for all your ready mix and landscaping needs. We offer mulch, topsoil, compost, sand, gravel, landscape rock, SP2 gravel, B-stone, pea gravel, and concrete. Give us a call today at 501-723-4660 for your ready mix needs, or 501-294-8494 for all your landscaping needs. Open. All right, sorry about not being on the broadcast there for a second. I had to run down and use the restroom. We had a fly out there by Brewer, or excuse me, a fly out by Rose, a double there by Brewer, a 6-3 put out there by Oliver, and then Turner flew out to the third baseman. 58 pitches now for Lane Honeycutt for the Red Hawks, as the Red Hawks will come to bat here, and they'll be led off by Logan Strack. Here's the second pitch, and swinging through it was Strack on this bottom of the fourth. 0-2 count now. Beautiful day here at the ballpark. 4 games will be in the book after this one. Quickly 0-3, strikeout there on Strack.
Now batting.
Tristan Williams will be the batter. He had a bunt single in the third and come around to score in the third as the Red Hawks added 3 in the third to lead this one here 4-1. Here's the first one outside, 1-0. Here's the 1-0, another bunt there from Williams. Down the line he goes, but he'll be out this time. So 2 outs now quickly here on the Red Hawks.
Now batting number 18, Caleb Freeman.
The old-fashioned 5-4 out there for out number 2 brings in Caleb Freeman, who had a ground out in the first and a sacrifice in the third. Freeman squares the bunt. Strike 1. Qualls was almost down here in his lap. Here's the 0-1 to Freeman inside. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike inside. 2 balls and 1 strike now. Two balls, 1 strike on its way. High fly ball down the right field line, but foul. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the fourth. Upstairs to Freeman. 3 balls and 2 strikes now. Scranton-Hampton is tied at 4 in bottom 5th. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. Here's the pitch of Freeman. It's hammered down the left field line, but foul. Here's the 3-2 on its way. Oh, hits him. And he will take his base here. And that's going to bring in Jax Andrews.
Now batting number 6, Jax Andrews.
Andrews popped out in the first and struck out in the third. And now bats here in the 4th with a 4-1 lead for these Red Hawks. There goes the runner, Freeman, in there for a strike 1, and he'll be standing up at first on a 0-1 count now here to Andrews. So the Red Hawks have got one in scoring position here. Let's see if Andrews can do something with it here and plate that run to add a little insurance here for the Red Hawks. Here's the next one on the way. It's hit off to the right side, but foul. 0-2 now here on Andrews. Two here on Andrews with 2 outs with Freeman at second. And there's the pickoff to second. He'll get back easily. Here's the 0-2 on its way. High fly ball down the left field line. It's going to get down. 1 run's going to score. Andrews is going around the turn there, and quickly the Hillcrest gets it in. 1 run will come in, and that is in Freeman. 2 out knock there by Andrews.
Now batting number 15, Lane Honeycutt.
Brings in Lane Honeycutt. Honeycutt reached on an error in the first and reached on a walk, has scored 2 runs this game, and he is the opposing pitcher on the mound. Here's the first one in there to Honeycutt. Almost hits him now. Going to pick off down the first. He'll get back safely. One 1-0 now here on Honeycutt with Andrews at first. Here goes Andrews. Will slide in to second with a stolen base. It's 2-0 here on Honeycutt. Intentionally walk Honeycutt to put him on here on a 2-0 count. And that is going to
Now batting number 4, Lane Jones.
Bring in Lane Jones. He's singled in the first and doubled in the third and scored in the third. He's probably the hottest hitter right now for these Red Hawks. With 2 outs with a runner at first and third. It looks like Merriman's coming back in to run for Honeycutt. So runners at first and second, runners at first and second. The runner at second is Andrews. The runner at first is Honeycutt. Well, Merriman running for Honeycutt. Jones at the play with a single and a double to his credit. Here's the first pitch to Jones. It's downstairs. 1 ball, no strikes here on Jones here in the 4th. Redhawks have plated 1 already this inning. Looking to add more here with 2 outs. Here's the ball downstairs. Good block there by the catcher, which is Brewer. (2-0) now here on Honeycutt, or on Jones. Here's the 2-0 on the way. Jones hammers it to the left side. There's a 5-6-0. It's going to get through. Are they going to try to get him in? They are. 1 run's going to score. And that was Andrews coming across. A single RBI there for Honeycutt. And we're going to have a mound visit by the coach. Probably going to be a pitching change as well. Single RBI there by Honeycutt. Runs the pitcher, Mason LaCroix, maybe. We're going to take it with him. Stay with us here. All right, we're back. LaCroix still on the mound for them. Here's a ball hit right at the shortstop. He fields his position, flips it to the second baseman. Good play there by Smith, getting it to Natreffa for out number 3, but not before the Redhawks add 2 more runs here on the board, making it 6-1. We'll go to the top of the 5th here with the Redhawks leading 6-1. Monday through Friday, we deliver.
Finding an insurance provider that offers a wide variety of coverage options and superior customer service can be challenging. American Safeguard Insurance is your best choice in Central Arkansas because we offer large agency resources and coverage options with small agency service. Don't settle for less. Experience more savings, more coverage, and more service with American Safeguard Insurance.
When it comes to the integrity of your roof, it takes a knowledgeable team to ensure a trust.
Arkansas, we have heard you loud and clear. That's right, over 300 in-stock heavy duties ready for delivery. And now Ram has lowered the MSRP on their heavy duty trucks up to $10,000. That's right, and Red River has offered up to another $10,000 off. Folks, you won't find a better deal anywhere else in the state than right here. No one's going to give you a better deal.
And we are back. Mason LaCroix will be lead off for the Hillcrest of the Eagles. They're trailing here 6-1 here in the top of the 5th. Still on the rubber is Honeycutt for the Redhawks. First pitch was in there for a strike. 0-1. Honeycutt has 84 pitches coming into this inning. 58 pitches coming into this inning. LaCroix has flew out and walked in this game. Beautiful curveball in there for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes. on LaCroix. Two swung on and missed there by LaCroix for the strikeout.
Now batting, number 25, Tal Smith.
That is the third strikeout on the evening for Honeycutt. Tal Smith will come in. He got a double in the first and walked in the third. Now bats here in the fifth, excuse me. Most of the defense has been doing the work for the Redhawks today, as Hillcrest has been putting the ball in play, but then getting picked off or just grounding it out here. 2-0 now here on Smith. Two O's on its way to Smith. It's hit to the left side. Third baseman's going to field it across the diamond. He's not going to get it in time. It's going to bring in Maddox Perkins. He flew out in the first and RBI single in the third, but was picked off in the third as well to end the inning. First one's upstairs for ball one. There is one out here in the inning. I will correct the scoreboard here just real quick. One ball, no strikes here on, or 1 ball, 1 strike, 1-1 now here. Here's the 1-1, hammer to the right side, right over second baseman's head, goes into right field. Bobbled by the right fielder. He should have threw it to second. The ball's going to be thrown to third. The runner will advance up to second. Now the Eagles have got runners at first, second, and third with one out, with Cade Qualls coming to the plate.
Now batting.
Qualls received an intentional walk in the first and was stranded in the first and lined out in the third. Now bats here in the fifth. Let's see if they put him on again. Looks like they're gonna pitch to him here with a 6-1 lead. Nope, no, they're not. They're gonna intentionally walk him. I figured that was coming. Brings in Riker Natreffa. He struck out in the first and flew out in the third. He struck out in the first after the intentional walk. So they're trying to get a ground ball double play, as Mr. Sharp says over here in the booth with me. So bases loaded with one out. And Honeycutt's going to be pitching to Treffa inside, almost hit him. 1 ball and no strikes here. You're just, as a Red Hawk fan, you're hoping they can bend but not break. Here's a ball hit up the middle to the shortstop, 6-4 on the putout. But 1 run will come across. There. They will trade the out for a run, as Mitchell Richards just said. I was going to fix to say that, and he said it before I did. 2 outs now here.
Number 1, Clayton Rose.
So 2 outs now, runners at first and third for the Eagles with Honeycutt on the mound. And you got runner at third is Perkins, runner at second, or runner at third is Perkins, runner at first is Natreffa. Clayton Rose is the batter. He struck out in the second and flew out in the fourth. Now bats here in the sixth. Ball hit up the middle, knocks Honeycutt off the mound. Shortstop's going to take it himself. And the Redhawks once again escape damage here as we're going to the bottom of the fifth. Stay with us here at Lake Area Sports.
Here in Ram Truck Month, so make that beautiful drive right here to Heber Springs.
Or check us out on the web at redriverdodge.com.
And at Red River, we deliver.
The lack of access to high-speed broadband is more than just being unable to stream content or browse the internet. The adverse effects can be felt across many areas, including education, healthcare, and economic development. While progress has been made to bridge the digital divide, there are those who are dedicated to providing high-speed broadband to the underserved areas of rural America. Petit Jean Electric Cooperative and Petit Jean Fiber provides the services and technical support needed for the implementation of these high-speed broadband networks, which are critical to maintaining economic vitality.
For me, I think this is one of the greatest privileges of my life, is to be a champion for the growth of our nation, to move through this divide and truly all of us connect together and live and exist as a peaceful people that are only seeking prosperity for all.
Visit petitjeanfiber.com to learn more.
Rick's Pawn and Swap Shop is your hometown spot to buy, sell, or trade gold, silver, guns, tools, jewelry, water sports, and a whole lot of fishing gear located at 7560 Edgemont Road in Higdon. Stop by and check out the new inventory at affordable prices. If you're looking for something special, check them out on Facebook or see Nathaniel for any firearms questions. Or you can call 501-270-5969.
The state's best baseball and softball teams are back in Conway this summer as the Centennial Bank State Baseball and Softball Championships are live on Arkansas PBS Sports.
That one is lifted to left, and it is gone.
Sends this into center field. It's a walk-off for the Warriors' first state championship.
For a complete schedule and all the ways to watch.
Now batting number 19, Devin Maxwell.
And welcome back here to Lake Area Sports. New pitcher for the Hillcrest Eagles is Riker Natrefa, as he'll take over for LaCroix, who threw 84 pitches. And it's trailing here 6-2 in the fifth. And our first pitch batter will be Devin Maxwell. First one was down in the ball there, and it's ball two there quickly on Maxwell. 2-0 here, as Maxwell has grounded out to the third baseman and reached on an error in this game. Here's the 2-0 on the way. Ball hit to the left side through the 5-6 hole there. He'll get on for his first hit. That's going to bring in Logan Strack, who has struck out both times. I'm so sorry about that. Is Gabe Duvall is your batter. Just skipped right over him and went to Strack. So Duvall has struck out both times here of the game. With a runner at first and no outs, you figure a bunt's coming to move him up. Here's the bunt. It's going to the right side. What a beautiful bunt. He's going to beat it out as well. What a beautiful infield single there for Gabe Duvall. That brings in Logan Strack, who flew out to the center fielder and struck out in the fourth. Now bats here in the fifth with no outs. Runners at first and second for these Red Hawks, who lead here 6-2. Here's the pitch. Hits in there for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes now on Strack. Here's the pitch. Now downstairs, 2-0. Scranton has went ahead going into the set in the seventh inning. 6-5 over Hampton. What a ball game they got going on across the way there. We got a good one going on here. 2-0 lead, 2-0 right now on Strack. 3-0 now with runners at first and second. No outs here in the fifth. Three-0 now here, no outs on Strack with runners at first and second. Here's the pitch on its way to strike. He squares the bunt. It's going to be a strike. 3 balls and 1 strike now on strike. Here's the 3-1 on its way. It's outside. Ball 4. Bases are now loaded for the Redhawks.
Now batting number 16.
All right, the conference on the mound is over. That brings in Tristan Williams. He reached on a bunt single in the third and scored and grounded out to the third baseman in the fourth. Now bats here in the fifth with bases loaded and no out. Infield is in, swinging through it there. 1 ball and 1 strike now on the batter. Here's the 1-1 on its way. It's upstairs. 2 balls and 1 strike now. Two balls, 1 strike. Inside, hits Williams in the helmet. 1 run's going to come in. That's going to be Maxwell. And looks like we're going to have a mound visit, possibly a pitching change. Stay with us here. We'll be right back. And we are back here. A new pitcher is going to be Tal Smith for the Hillcrest Screaming Eagles. You can't close the book on Rocker Natrefa. He has got all credit for all runners at first, second, and third here. Bases loaded with no outs. Top of the lineup with Caleb Freeman coming to the plate. He reached on a sacrifice bunt in the third and got hit by a pitch and scored in the fourth and grounded out in the first. Now here's the first one upstairs. 1-0 now on Freeman. Here's the 1-0 outside. 2-0 now on Freeman. Two balls, no strikes here on Freeman. Nowhere to put him. 2 balls and 1 strike now here. Here's the 2-1 upstairs. 3 balls and 1 strike now on Freeman. Here's a 3-1 outside, ball 4. Another run will come across. That run will be credited to the trip up.
Number 6, Jax Andrews.
It's going to bring in Jax Andrews. He popped out in the first, struck out in the third, and had a single RBI and scored in the fourth. Now with bases loaded and the score being 8-2 for the Redhawks. Here's the pitch upstairs. Ball 1, 1-0 count now.
Runners on the corners.
8-2 here in the fifth. First one was upstairs. Here's the second one on the way. It's upstairs. Almost hits Andrews, making it 2-0 now on Andrews. Here's the 2-0 on the way. Fouled off. 2 balls and 1 strike.
6-6, bottom 7. 2 outs.
6-6, bottom of the 7th over there with Hampton and Scranton. Here's the 2-1 on the way to Andrews. It's popped up. If it gets out of play, it does. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two, no outs. Bases loaded here on Andrews. On deck is Lane Honeycutt. Here's the next one on the way to Andrews. It's upstairs. 3 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch. There's a long fly ball to left field. Left fielder's going to make the play there. That's Rose. Well, he catches it. Here's the outfield. It's tried to outfield assist. 1 run will come in, and that was strike. It's going to be a sacrifice RBI there for Andrews. It's going to move everybody up 90 feet and make this score 9-2 for the Redhawks. And that's going to bring in Lane Honeycutt, who has reached on air and scored in the first.
Now batting number 15, Lane Honeycutt.
Walked in the third and scored. Had an intentional walk in the fourth. Now bats here in the fifth with runners at second and third and 1 out here in this fifth. Already 9-2. 3 runs have already come across here for these Redhawks as they are trying to punch their ticket to the state semifinals tomorrow. Honeycutt swings through the first one there. 0-1 quickly on Honeycutt. Here's the 0-1 on its way to Honeycutt. He'll swing through it. 0-2 now on Honeycutt. Oh, 2 now here on Honeycutt. Fouled off back here into the camera. Oh, 2 here on Honeycutt. Inside. Almost hits him. Runner will not advance. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Final has been mapping over there. 7-6 Scranton over Hampton. Foul ball off Honeycutt's arm there. We'll redo the 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out here in the inning, and there's another dead ball. So bases will be loaded again here for the Red Hawks, and that's going to bring in Lane Jones.
Now batting number 4, Lane Jones.
He singled in the first, doubled in the third, and scored in the third, and a single RBI in the fourth. But was stranded there in the fourth. Now bats here in the fifth with bases loaded and 1 out. Merriman will be the runner here. Brady Merriman is running for Honeycutt. He's been the runner for Honeycutt the whole entire game every time Honeycutt gets on. Now batting again is Lane Jones. Here's the first one to Lane Jones. It's outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch to Jones. Here's a ball hit up the middle. Shortstop can't make the play. 1 run's going to score. 2 runs are going to score. They're going to try to get the runner at third. He's going to be safe. But 1 run, 2 runs are going to score here on a RBI, 2 RBI single by Jones. Coming in to score there was
number 10, Jude Condre.
Tristan Williams, as well as Caleb Freeman. Runner at third is going to be Lane Honeycutt. The runner at first is going to be Lane Jones. So it is now 11-2. The winning run for the Red Hawks is 90 feet away, and that's going to bring in Devin Maxwell. Yeah, they intentionally walked Connery to load the bases up. So it'll bring in Devin Maxwell, bases loaded with 1 out here. Infield is in. Here's a ball hit up the middle, and the Red Hawks are going to walk it off and head to the state semifinals tomorrow to take on the host, the Westside Eagles. The Red Hawks flexed their muscles in this one and said, we are going to the semifinals to take on the Westside Eagles for a chance to go to Bear Stadium next week at UCA. Once again, here is the updated bracket. We'll throw it up for you. It's not updated with the 2 teams in the last quarterfinals. It'll be tomorrow at noon. It'll be a good one. Taylor taking on St. Joe. At 2:30, it'll be Westside taking on Nemo Vista. Once again, it'll be Taylor taking on St. Joe and Westside taking on Nemo Vista. The winning pitcher for the Red Hawks will be Lane Honeycutt. The losing pitcher will be Mason LaCroix. And once again, we'll be back on air tomorrow at noon for the big matchup between Taylor and Conway St. Joe. And at 2:30 for Westside taking on Nemo Vista. Congratulations to all 4 teams. We'll be back on. They're making their right to Bear Stadium at UCA next week. Thank y'all for watching Lake Area Sports. And y'all have a good night, and God bless.